Good morning. So many years ago, I started writing on social media, and I found myself writing more and more. I didn't understand what was going on at the time, but the writing was about specifically I had to write on social media, and this urge, this connection, this feeling that it had to be on social media. So I keep writing these things and writing these things. And sometimes these things that I was writing, they got very intense and uncomfortable. I was going to use disturbing, but that's not a good word because disturbing doesn't really describe the nature of the stuff. Disturbing is more negative. This was not negative, it was uncomfortable. And people used to read some of the stuff and they used to say to me, why, especially I'm thinking of one particular friend of mine right now, um, why are you writing on social media? Why are you writing like this? You need to write it. It's these things are private, and you need to write them in a diary, in a little book, personal book, because these are personal notations. And I said, I tried doing that because I felt I was making people uncomfortable, and that wasn't my intention. It wasn't my intention to say, oh, yeah, you need to be negative about life. No, so I tried writing in a book. It wouldn't work. I wouldn't get the ideas, the thoughts wouldn't flow. And I realized that I was meant to write on social media. When I write on social media, the thoughts flow. There was no thinking involved. It's like the words write themselves. And after a long time, I discovered that this was my role. This is what I needed to do. This was what I meant to do. Recently, I'm getting the same inclination towards putting videos out. The Spirit has told me. What does the Spirit has told me mean? There's an inner voice. There's a conviction. There's something deep within beyond the logic that I need to move my media, my platform from the written to the verbal, where people can relate to you, because people relate to words and verbal, visual more. So I got that and I said, yeah, it's okay, it's good. But then my brother, Villa keep telling me, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. And every time he and I talk, he say, you need to put the video out, man. Put it out there, man. So I said, Villa, what I'm gonna talk about? Him say, you just make it, just put it out there. No matter what you're going to talk about, just put it out there. So I feel that me putting this and making these videos are actually a part of my own evolution, but not just my own evolution. I think it's a part of the human evolution. More and more I'm thinking about it. My output is not just personal, I think it's part of the collective. And I want to see it that way from now on. That I'm just a portal from which these ideas, these words, these thoughts, these clarifications, these mistakes, these chaos, everything. Because it's not about being perfect. And I've discovered that. It's about, I've discovered that from the writing, right? Because sometimes you say, where does these things come from? How do you put these things together? You know? Some people ask me how you write it. I don't know. I don't know. How are you so lyrical in your words? How do you be so descriptive in your words? The references that you use, you know? And I tell you, there's a lot of people who ask me these things, and I can't tell them because I don't know. I know they just come. Now, the question is, will these words come in this medium? Will it unfold the way it unfold with my interaction, my literary interaction? I don't know either. But what I know is that I gotta put these things out there because the spirit is calling me and saying, you need to do this, Maho. So I'm gonna invite you to share with me on this journey. I'm gonna invite you to subscribe, to like, and I don't know what's gonna come of it. All right. I could be here making a fool of myself, you know, which I'm putting myself out there. But I realize this is something I have to do. So please support me, like and subscribe and share. Share this, whatever it is. I don't know. Yeah, I may be a freaking idiot putting it out there, but I don't think it's gonna be the case. Um, Being criticized because we know that's what happened. I mean, I put few videos out there, and I'm thinking people are looking forward to my words, and they pick up things I least describe. What's happening in the background? What kind of clothes you have on? Do you have on shirt? Do you have on pants? Do you have on this? Who's talking in the back? Where are the birds over there? And so on and so forth. So I understand I have to put up with all of those things, and I have to, go through all of those growing pains. Um, that's it. That's it for now. I'm gonna let it go. I don't want to keep these videos too long, but I just want to put them out there because it's really a stepping stone. It's like a process. It's like my process in real time as you see it. Thank you for now. Like and subscribe.